God, is AI just not ready for the field? Like, I don't know why people think that AI is as advanced as it is, because it's just not there yet. And the fact that we're starting to use it in these like hardcore pinnacle moments of our society is deranged to me. So if you haven't heard, in Maryland, an AI picked up a bag of Doritos instead of a gun, but telling the officers that these young people, young men, women, had a gun. So we're just gonna check this video because it's absolutely insane.
Basically, the cameras around the system, they pick up on things that look like guns. I guess just the way you guys were eating chips, Doritos, whatever, it picked it up as a
Water
gun.
just too.
That's all.
Maybe an orange one.
The limits of the new AI system. Okay, officials say the system was working properly. It alerted humans to find out if there was cause for concern.
Properly.
Okay. County leaders have called for a review, however, concerned that the false alarm traumatized the student.
Like these guys were just being checked up for arrest for what? Like they clearly just checked to see if they had any guns on them. And like think about it this way, you could have been anyone. You could have been absolutely anyone, and then the police just had the opportunity to check you because AI just said, well, it detected a gun, but these guys were eating Doritos. So what's our future going to look if we're going to start using these so early? And I mean, like in the next month or so, is someone going to get shot? Is someone going to get attacked because AI told a police officer that they had a gun or a knife or a weapon when they're just hanging out eating Doritos? Like, unless was there a gun in the Doritos? Maybe did they check the Doritos and double check that there wasn't a gun in there? But the idea that we have decided that we should be using this for this kind of concept is brutal. And funny enough, I was thinking about how this goes back to I, Robot. If you guys remember that movie where Will Smith is saved because the robot determines that he has a better chance of survival than the daughter does, so he chooses Will Smith over the daughter. And obviously, Will Smith hates robots through the entirety of that movie afterwards. But are we going to run into this problem where, you know, people start listening to the AI more than their own guts and then decide, oh, you know, like AI said this is what's supposed to happen, so I'm going to do that. I'm not going to use my gut. I'm not going to use any of my personal thought. I'm just going to do what the AI said. And like another premise is like, what if someone did something illegal or was told by AI that person did something illegal, and one officer has more information than the other officer, but the officer on scene has no idea about that other information. So he's taking AI's word for it because it's not in the system yet. So all of a sudden someone gets shot, someone gets tased, someone gets tackled, someone gets abused because AI had decided that nope, this is what's going on, and we just stop talking to each other. It's very scary for the police, and love them, hate them, be in the middle of this police. We need them, but we don't need AI telling everyone what to do because it's just going to be catastrophic. I'd love to know what you think because like this is going to continue on. This is not going to be like a one-time thing. And the more they go reviewing AI and changing AI, like it's probably going to get worse before it gets better because AI is still so early in development for this concept that people are probably going to get hurt. Even in this scenario, what if the cop, they actually do say in that video that they pulled guns on these gentlemen thinking that they had a gun. Well, what if someone fired? What if the officers was having a panic because they had a gun? And I know that's what they're trained for, but like, what if he went into his pocket or they walked over and they didn't even know that there were cops there? AI is not going to be a good solution to these things. There was another video, I'm not going to pull it up, where a gentleman, AI messed up the face recognition. And so they thought that he was someone else that was banned from that area where he was at. And so they were going to arrest him. Obviously, it wasn't him. You can go find the video. Obviously, it's not him. But what stops this from police just being able to do whatever they want if AI says so, right? Well, AI, which is pretty cool, said that you were X and Y, so we had the right to tase you because you were, like, you murdered someone, right? Meanwhile, you're just some random dude that's just like, I was going to get a burrito at Taco Bell. And then all of a sudden you're in jail for, you know, a week or like a couple days, and you're wondering why you're not there, and then you get wrongfully arrested. It's going to be a scary, strange time, and I just don't think this is where it should be. I think it should be used maybe in a couple of years. It could be useful, and I get like CV cameras as detection could be useful, but we can't treat it like it's 100% correct because they did, and these kids could have got shot for eating Doritos. Maybe it wasn't Cool Ranch. Maybe it was some other flavor, and AI wasn't having it. Who knows? Tell me what you think. Is AI ready for this, or am I wrong? Am I right? Is AI far down the line, or should we just not be using AI for this kind of thing anyway? All right, tell me what you think.